Hey everybody, I'm Triana, and I just want to say welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to get on here and talk to you all about being comfortable in an environment that you can't grow. Okay, y'all probably ain't hear me. Being comfortable in an environment where you can't grow. So y'all know I said when I talk to y'all, I talk to you, my lips chat. But anyway, when I talk to y'all, I talk to y'all from my experiences. I'm 100% transparent. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So a lot of us, including myself, have been or are in situations where you're comfortable, you're content, and you're not growing. You're in an environment, you're in a situation where you can't grow. For example, you're a seed. You're planted. You're a seed being planted in a dark area, or you're a seed being planted somewhere where you're not getting no sunlight, where you're not getting no oxygen, where you're not getting no water, where you're not getting any food, where you're not getting any minerals, you're not getting any of the things that you need to grow. You hear me? You're not getting any of the things that you need to grow. As a person, as a wife, as a mother, as a father, as an uncle, you're not growing because you're in the wrong environment. You're around people that's negative all the time. You're around people that's full of trauma all the time. You're around people that's miserable, angry. You can't grow around those type people. It could be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, friend, spouse, whatever the case may be. Sometimes your circles stop you from growing. Sometimes the people you keep around you stop you from growing. They stun your growth. You're only getting so far in life because you're not in the right environment. You're not around the right people. So how do I grow? How do I get around the right people? Just like a seed. Find people that's going to water you. Speak positivity into you. Show you and guide you in the right direction, to the light. That's going to feed your spirit. That's going to help you grow mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. Sometimes you physically have to move out that place. Sometimes you physically have to move out that place that's stopping your growth. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Especially if you've been in that comfortable, content situation for so many years. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. Whatever the case may be. It's never easy to leave a comfortable, content situation, especially if you've been in that situation for so many years, because fear sets in. What am I going to do? That's all I know. Some people, that's all you know, is being in that comfortable, content situation. You don't see no better for yourself. But it is. It's better. It gets better. It gets happier. It gets peace. It gets more love. more sunshine, more brighter days. Some of us been in situations, where we done been so comfortable and so content that we start accepting mediocre. We start accepting the bare minimum. We start accepting any and everything. Oh, well, some days it's good. Some days it's bad. And when it's bad, it's bad. When it's good, it's good. So we start accepting those good days over the bad days. No, you don't have to have no bad days. Don't get me wrong. Life comes with its ups and downs or whatever, but some of those bad days you don't have to accept them. You don't. At a job, some of your comfortable situations on the bad days, they don't even talk to you nice. Again, it could be a job. It could be a relationship. You grow more when people build you up. You grow more when you build yourself up. You grow more when you're in a better environment. When that environment is peace. When that environment is love. When that environment is happiness. When that environment brings light. Your life will be totally different. And you can have that. You can have it. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to keep being comfortable. You don't have to keep being content. You don't. You don't. You can be and do whatever you want to do. But you can't do it being comfortable. You can't do it being content. Because guess what? That comfortable and that content place, that's all you're going to get. It's no higher levels than being comfortable and content. When you're comfortable and content, you right here. Like you don't, you don't go no further. You just don't. But when you leave out of that comfortable spot, it's like you start going up. And it might feel like, oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm drowning. I can't breathe. But before you know it, you done elevated so high where you're so free, where you're such at a peaceful place with yourself and your environment. People going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to feel it. It's a wonderful place. And it's a place for you, for us all. We all can get there. We can. But in order to get there, you have to leave that comfortable, content place. That place where you're not growing. That place where nobody is even trying to help you grow. Why? Because they not growing. Some of you are drowning. Some of you are the life is being sucked out of you with the weeds. In that dry place where you planted. The weeds are sucking it out of you. You got weeds, too many weeds just around you. Too much dirt, too much fertilizer, too much traffic. It's just too much in that environment. Are y'all feeling me? Are y'all hearing me? Or am I taking it somewhere else and y'all then lost me? Okay, well, let me tell you. When I say weeds, That's all the distractions. That's all the negativity. That's all the drama. That's all the hatred. That's all the bitterness. That's all the hurt. That's all the people that's around and all the negative situations that's around you. That's what the weeds is, sucking it out of you, strangling you by the weeds so you can't grow because it's too many dead weeds. All the dirt, all the dirtiness, the the past that you holding on to, the hurt, the brokenness, the people that you have to let yourself free of before you can even become who you truly are meant to be. Again, it's not easy to leave out of that comfortable spot. It's not easy to get out of that content spot. It's not. But we do know it's worth it. We do know that that's where the better version of yourself is. That's where the healed version of yourself is. That's where the better version of yourself is. That's where, instead of being comfortable and content, that's what success is. A lot of us haven't reached success because we haven't left that comfortable, content space. We won't let go of this person. Even though we say we want to be married, we won't let go of this person to even allow this person to come around. We say we want supportive friends, but we got these friends that's negative, never support, never there for us. So we holding on to these friends and won't even let these friends that's ready to support. When you hold on to all that negativity, when you hold on to all that past, when you hold on to being in that content and comfortable space, you don't give the success, the happiness, the peace, the good friendships. You don't allow God to align you with the right things because we're too busy. Oh, I'm speaking to myself with some of this. We're too busy holding on to the past that we won't even allow God to align us with what he has for us because we're scared to let this go. Why? Fear. Why? Of the unknown. We don't know. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of letting go. What if? What if I'm not ready for that? What if that place that everybody talk about of success, what if that's not for me? Well, let me tell you how I know it's for you. And let me tell you how I know it's for me. God said, I come that you might have life more abundantly. God said, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not harm you. God said, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. He didn't form us on this earth to allow us to keep being in a comfortable, content place. No, he didn't. That's not the God. That's not the God we serve. It's not. God said exceedingly, abundantly, above, once you get out of that content, comfortable spot, above all we could ask or think or imagine. That's the God we serve. And in order to get to that spot, we have to let go of the past. We have to let go of the content space. We have to stop being comfortable. We have to do the things that we think we can't do. But God said you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You can do all things, not some things. Get out that content space. Get out that comfortable spot. Move out of that environment. And want the best for yourself. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself. Because as long as you keep being in that content, comfortable situation, you're not going no further. You're not. That's just reality. As much as we trick ourselves and thinking the situation go get better, it's not. It's not. It haven't got better now. Some of it's It's been years. So what makes us think it's going to get better anytime soon? It don't. It gets worse. But it don't get better. The only way it gets better is you have to choose. You have to create. You have to choose better for yourself. You have to create that life for yourself. You got to choose happiness. All right, I've been on here a little bit too long. I just wanted to get on here. I just wanted to get on here and let you know. Get out of that content, comfortable situation. Move to an environment where you can grow, where you can breathe, where you can be at peace, where you can be happy, where you can be free, where you can reach success, where you have better friends, where you have better jobs, better opportunities, where you can breathe. Some of you just need to and just be free. And it all starts with you. It all starts with a choice. Faith without works is dead. You have to do the work. You have to have the faith, and God go do the work. God's going to do the rest. You have the faith. You do the work, and God's going to do the rest. Trust Him. Believe Him. You won't fail. You can't fail. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. All right. Well, thanks again for watching. Thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about this video. And again, thanks for watching.